Shalom, beloved family. It's good to be before you again and to share my heart and some words of love, encouragement, and wisdom. I just want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for joining the family. Feel free to look through my videos. Essentially, I am a woman here sharing my testimonies, sharing words of love, encouragement, and wisdom, and life based upon my experiences and what I understand thus far. So let's get to the video. This video is 5 ways, I'm going to be looking down at the paper a little bit, 5 ways to maintain your peace. A lot of times in this life we have challenges, we have things that we come across, and sometimes it leaves us in a bit of a pickle, or it leaves us feeling emotional, which can lead to depression, which can lead to anxiety, which can lead us down a bad path if our thoughts become negative. This is just a couple of ways that I maintain my peace and I move forward in my life, honestly. So I'm going to share them with you. The first is seek solitude with the Most High, from the Most High. Seek solitude. For me, I can be in solitude in my place, just meditating, sitting and being still. The Most High speaks to me that way. A lot of times also, I love going out in nature. So if you're experiencing a lot of things in life, get out the house, go to the park. I love to go to the beach. I love to go to the lake. Many of you will see the lake videos I've done. You can go back and see them. And being in nature just gives me a peace and a sense of oneness and a connection to the Most High. When you sit there and you listen to the birds chirp, you just listen to the waves, the air around you. You take time to be in a state of gratitude just for your very existence and the things that you have in your life and the people that actually love you. When you take that moment to meditate and be in gratitude, and then you decide to pray and you also implement those things from prayer, your life begins to change. When I say prayer, pray from a place of gratitude. A lot of times I prayed from a broken place. I prayed from a place of fear, and that's not a good thing to do. Yes, you want to be as honest as possible with the Most High, but you know our Creator is with you no matter what you have gone through in this life. He will never leave nor forsake you. I love the book of Job because that's a good testament of true endurance. All the things that Job went through with with his wife speaking against him, his friends accusing him, losing his children, losing his animals, everything that he endured in this life, having boils on his body, and he still lived. Even though he may have questioned the Lord, questioned his own existence, he still persevered through that. He got that because he had to speak to the Most High. I believe he had to get to a place where he was, praying, of course, and crying out, and not crying out, but also crying out in humility as well. So when you pray with humbleness, when you pray with humility, when you speak affirmations to yourself and you say, Lord, if this is what you truly desire for my life, if this is who you've called me to be, help me to implement these things in my life. Now that you've said the prayers, it's time for you to do the work. As James 2:14 says, faith without works is dead. So you have to do the work. Many people pray and they think that things are just going to change mysteriously. And I'm sorry, they're not. You have to do the work. Anything that you're trying to change in your life, you have to make a conscious effort. You have to make a conscious decision, and you have to be disciplined about the things that you are implementing in your life so that you can get to where you ultimately need to be in this life. Like I said, going out in nature and praying will make a huge difference. Coming from a place of gratitude, coming up with plans to implement those things that you need walking those things out, that faith and that work, and understanding that it takes time. Things are not going to change overnight in your life. But if you have a positive mindset and you're making proactive choices every day to better your life, you're implementing new things in your life to get to where you ultimately need to be, you will get where you need to be. And you're going to get there by being humble, because you're going to know that it took a lot for you to achieve that goal. If you're applying for a new job, if you're looking to lose weight, if you're looking to explore a new opportunity, remember that endurance, remember that diligence, remember that discipline is the way. The next, number 2, eat healthy. Please, throughout my journey, I'm nowhere near perfect. Throughout my journey, I've been up and down with my weight essentially my whole life. But, there's something inside of me that just wants to win. I have to win this battle. And I'm going to be honest with you, the only way that you win the battle is the little decisions that you make moment by moment. You have to make a conscious effort. Eating vegetables, eating fruits. Make sure also, number 3, working out. That's all those things are going to help you, because if you're eating processed foods, if you're eating bad things, drinking soda instead of water, drinking alcohol instead of water, whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to do, if you're not making the right decisions, you're going to be continuously going in a circle. In order for you to come out of that circle, you have to make conscious decisions that are going to better your life. And you have to implement them and stay on them and stay doing them despite of how you feel. Once you can get over your feelings and your emotions, you can live a genuinely peaceful life. We have different feelings and emotions coming to us from people, from family members, from friends, and sometimes those feelings and those emotions try to dictate our life and try to tell us what we should do and influence us or manipulate us in a certain way. But you have to be a critical thinker, analytical, and be wise. The word says think, be slow to speak, Be slow to speak and quick to listen. You have to think about that. You have to be strategic in the way that you live so that you can protect your mind, heart, body, and soul. Eat healthy and work out. So working out was number 3. What did I say? Number 4 is, Number 4 is going to be keep a clean environment. So make sure that you clean up your house. Make sure that, whatever you do to clean up, you clean up on a consistent basis, because if you are creating a life of wholeness, a life of peace, a life of virtue, a life of strength, you need to maintain cleanliness in every aspect of your life. Your house has to be clean. If your house is junky and then you're eating bad food, you're eating a clone meat sandwich from Burger King, and you're just filling yourself up on bad foods, that's perpetuating those negative thoughts, those negative feelings, and it's going to send you in a cycle of destruction, which will ultimately lead to other negative things in your life. You don't want that. Have a healthy, clean diet. You can do it. If you got to research things, I love the farmer's market. I go to my farmer's market every week. Develop a relationship with your farmer. Go to your farmer's market. And, they give you good discounts. But people know me. I went there yesterday, and the lady gave me a good discount. So go to your farmer's market. Let's see here. The last one, number 5, know who you are. A lot of people fail in life because they do not know who they are. Sometimes they believe what other people say to them. Sometimes they fly in the wind. And because they do not have a true identity in the Most High, they waver from left to right, contingent upon how other people feel. When you know who you are, you seek the inner strength. You seek the inner peace. You seek the inner joy. When you get your joy from the inside out, you don't look to the world for affirmation. Know who you are. If you're hurting inside, if you hurt people, people hurt you, forgive them. Forgive them and also forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. repent for anything that you've done wrong, and move on. Brothers and sisters, we don't have a lot of time to waste in this life. Life is beautiful, but it becomes beautiful when you make conscious decisions to make it better. If you are in a clean environment, if you are eating healthy, if you have solitude and you meditate and you pray and then you do the work that you've been called to do on this earth, your reflections, the people you see around you, the things that you see around you are going to change for the better. And anything that came into your life, maybe that hurt you, it's only a learning lesson. Learn from it. Because this is the thing about lessons. If you do not learn from different pains and different struggles and trials and tribulations, they will continuously manifest into your life until you actually get it, until you make a conscious decision to learn and change your behavior pattern. You have the ability to break the cycle and create a peaceful, a genuinely peaceful and happy life for yourself. It is up to you.